Breathe better and sleep deeper with the Levoit Classic 160 Top Fill Humidifier. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description to get your Levoit Top Fill Humidifier on Amazon today and enjoy a healthier, more comfortable home. Welcome to TerrorWatch News. I'm your host. The U.S. is facing an elevated threat of terrorism, and we're talking about it tonight. The National Counterterrorism Center's acting director, Brett Holmgren, says the threat level has been on the rise for years. But what's driving this increase in global terror? Let's take a closer look. In 2023 alone, there have been 45 attacks worldwide linked to the Israel-Hamas conflict. This is just one example of how passions are fueling violence across the globe. And it's not just the Middle East. We're seeing mass migration from the Russia-Ukraine war, with Central Asians joining extremist groups in Turkey, Syria, Iraq, and even the U.S. The Islamic State group has a significant presence in Afghanistan, and its affiliate, known as Khorasan, is considered the most potent threat to U.S. security. Recent attacks, including a massacre at a Moscow theater and a bombing that killed 13 U.S. service members and 170 Afghans, showed just how deadly this threat can be. Syria is another hotspot of concern. An insurgent group called Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, or HTS, recently toppled the government of President Bashar Assad in a lightning-fast offensive. While ATS has not plotted against U.S. interests, it's been designated as a foreign terror organization by the State Department. But what does this mean for the U.S.? Holmgren warns that complacency is a major concern. We have been quite effective at disrupting plotting overseas and going after terrorist leaders, he says. But we have a lot more work to do when it comes to countering violent extremism at home. The National Counterterrorism Center's focus is on international terrorism, which includes cases in the U.S. like the New Orleans rampage where the attacker was inspired by a group from abroad. The culprit, Shamsuddin Jabbar, pledged his allegiance to, is in videos he recorded just before the attack. So what can we do? It starts with intelligence and vigilance. As Holmgren puts it, ultimately, that's what is going to be needed to prevent more attacks like the one in New Orleans. At TerrorWatch News, we'll continue to follow this story and bring you updates as they happen. That's all for tonight. Thanks for watching TerrorWatch News.